I'm Nevin Morrison from Winston Churchill High School. I run our robotics club here. We just got back from the Rocky Mountain Regional Competition in Calgary, where we won with two other teams, one team from Idaho and one team from Hawaii. The competition went really well. The early rounds, we didn't score lots of rank points, but we did score lots of individual points. We're able to get drafted by a really good team, which has allowed us to qualify for the World Championship in Houston. It's a club this is year two. Last year we won a bunch of our rookie awards, and this year we actually ended up winning the whole competition, and then now we get to go to Houston. I have a really good team of mentors from both Churchill and Chinook that help us run our program, as well as community members and lots of really good sponsors. Lots of smart kids in my program, just preparing them for engineering jobs in the future in software engineering, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering. So we have myself and Corrine from Winston Churchill are the staff members that are going to the competition. We have Michael Todd from Pratt & Whitney, who's one of our mentors, that's going to the competition. And then we also have Steph from Chinook High School, who is also going to the competition with us and has been super helpful with the paperwork and all that kind of stuff, kind of leading up to this. The final match is actually held at Minute Maid Stadium, so it's going to be there. It's going to be a big show. There's going to be 6 fields happening, and yeah, it's a really exciting event for our kids. Once in a lifetime experience for them. Being able to see the top robots in the world compete and competing against them, and hopefully our robot performs really well, but also just to see the kind of science and technology and innovation that's happening across the globe.
Okay. Hi, my name is Amber and I'm from Winston Churchill High School.
I'm Nolan and I'm also from Winston Churchill.
I'm Hannah and I'm also from Winston Churchill High School.
It started out a bit rough. We had some technical issues, but we worked through pretty fast.
Yeah, we ended up fixing what was wrong, like right away, and then once the actual competition started after the practice day, we started out playing really well and doing everything that we're supposed to. Competition, we're supposed to start on this platform, and each rope, then we're supposed to put these hatches. They're like big frisbees basically, and you're supposed to put them on openings on 2 rockets that were built and a cargo ship. And then you're supposed to put cargo, which is like big rubber dodgeballs, and you're supposed to put them into another opening, and the hatch panels are supposed to keep the dodgeballs in place. And then for like each hatch panel you get onto the rocket or the cargo ship successfully is worth 2 points, and each piece of cargo you get in was worth 3. And so and you try to get as many as you could as possible. And then in like the last 30 seconds a timer went off, and you're supposed to go back to this to where we started on this ramp, and there was like a 3-foot platform with a ramp, a 6-foot platform that was just straight up, or not 6 foot, 6-inch platform that was just straight up, and a 12-inch platform that was just straight up. And like you could depending on which one you could climb up to, you got a different amount of points. So yeah, and that's just an extra way to get extra points.
So there are 2 3-team alliances that fight against each other during the competition, and at the end we do a cascading draft, yeah, to pick teams, and then those alliances play for the finals.
Actually, I don't think, like, at the very beginning we weren't like sure we would actually even make it to playoffs, because like, oh yeah, we were like, okay, yeah, let's just go. And then it like came to like the final, like the picking of the playoffs, and we were like, either we get picked or we don't get picked, and we got drafted by the 2 best teams. And so I guess that was like what shocked all of us the most at before the playoffs started. I think like just meeting new teams, understanding like each one, how they operate, and so trying to figure out which ones are the best teams, so if we do get into the playoffs there, then we could maybe get drafted by them.
Well, just the experience and just being able to actually go to Houston, meet all these teams, be at a big world scale competition, as well as the finals played at Minute Maid Park, and I'm a baseball fan, so that's where the Astros play.
I'm looking forward to learning new skills that we can apply to our robot. And last year I went because of the Dean's Award, and I learned so much from the other teams.